works. Geez, I hope it works. I show levels on my device. Mystery printer. Just pretend that says mystery. Just pretend. Just pretend. I've got levels on my device. I've got audio coming through in OBS. And hey, look at that. RC Maniac 25, 3D printing nerd, can see and hear you fine. I love you. I love you. So listen, mystery printer unboxing. I tweeted out this picture of, David, my producer, he's watching, he's in the chat, and he just said, we see you. Thanks, David. That came through loud and clear. So, mystery printer. I tweeted out a picture of these boxes. I didn't even tweet a picture of the stuff that's already opened. I tweeted a picture of boxes. These boxes. And there's a lot of them. And I just wanted to show you that I have a backlog. And I figured that's enough to keep me live streaming once a week for the next year, it seems like. And I thought, let's do a mystery printer unboxing. Let's just pick one from there. And Thangs was excited to sponsor this one. And so I'm just going to take a moment here because I want to tell you about Thangs. It's a sweet model repository that actually uses model geometry as a way of indexing what's on the site. Plus, you guys, you girls, everybody, Joanna is who we work with at Thangs. And Joanna is an angel. She is a wonderful human. And when I'm looking over here, and when you see Thangs in the chat, that is actually Joanna. And she has hopped up on caffeine because I think she's 2 or 3 hours ahead. And she's in it for the long haul. And so if you have the chance, please say hi to Thangs. Say hi to Joanna. Just say nice job. Throw her a digital high five if you can, because they're the ones that are responsible for making this stream possible. Thank you, Joanna. Thank you, Thangs. I really appreciate it. Chat's been going crazy. 420 Mad Blokes, CR6 Max, come on. I don't have one. They didn't send one. John Frankie, $5, high five. Your videos keep me alive during these hard times. Keep up the great work. Oh, thank you, John. That's really kind of you. Part of why I do this is a way for everybody to get away. There is a lot going on here in the US and across the globe. And just for the time that we could be together streaming, I want this to be a positive, uplifting, brotherhood, sisterhood, camaraderie driven, just good time. And if we can do that, good on us. This is from Kaiwu 3D. I think it's called the Tycoon. I'm looking at it. So Tycoon. I saw this on Joe Larson's channel, 3D Printing Professor, 3D Professor Printing, Printing 3D. I can't get those words right. I saw it. He really liked it. In fact, on Twitter, replying to the image of everything, he said you should get this out. And so I just might do that. And that's what I've chosen to do. Back there, there's a BQBX. Unfortunately, we won't be seeing that on the channel. If you want to know why, I'll tell you why. Just let me know. It's not something I want to, it's kind of nasty. There's also an Ender 3 V2. There's some stuff that's years old back there. Hey, you do it. $5. High five, man. Appreciate you, Joel. Shout out to all the 3D printing nerds. Aw, shout out to you. So listen. I want to make sure we have our ground rules set. I am a big fan of caffeine, as most of you know, because I'm going streaming late at night. I'm also a fan of Milk Duds. Thanks, Loyal, for that. Jeff's 3D Corner, Canadian, $4.99. Are you out of your mind? Yes, you're out of your mind. Manny T, what happened to the hair? Is that better? It's been a day. It's been a day. You notice I'm wearing my Chris's Basement t-shirt. Right behind me are the Prusa Minis that I reviewed, and you'll have a Prusa Mini review out on Sunday. Dean Sellinger, $5. $5. High five from Dean. Thank you very much. Okay, Aaron, well, the BQ guys, well, okay. So, okay, first, BQ, I will get to that a little bit later in the stream, maybe while we're assembling some things. This is an Arnold Palmer. This is half iced tea, half lemonade, and it's super tasty. It's got some caffeine, it's got some sugar. It's kind of good. Those are Milk Duds from Loyal. Thanks, buddy. Got you. Yeah, just every once in a while, I'm gonna call out caffeination and hydration break. And I want to make sure you grab whatever beverage you have next to you. JC Print Play, Canadian 501. I want to know why we won't see that other printer on. Fine, you guys, geez, just a sec. So if I call out caffeination and hydration break, it's very important for you to grab whatever beverage you have near you, to hold it high and take a moment just to enjoy the liquid refreshment you're about to drink. And then you tap whatever's in front of you. You take a sip. So ready? We're going to test this real quick. Everybody, it's a Thang-sponsored caffeination and hydration break. Grab what's next to you and toast to the liquid refreshment we're about to receive. Sláinte. Okay. Well, how about this? As I'm opening this up, I'll tell you about BQ. Parrot Bebop Drone 1 footage. High $5. You guys, I love that name. Parrot Bebop. I don't know what that is, but that's fun. Astrovation, what does your shirt say? Chris's Basement. Chris Riley, another content creator, wonderful human, has a channel called Chris's Basement. Very technical, dives deep into some like firmwares and stuff. And he's taller than I am, and he's fun to hug. So Chris's Basement. So listen, let's talk BQ for a second. BQ sent me the BX because they wanted to have me showcase it because they had a Kickstarter coming up. And then because of the Chinese holiday, I didn't get it until late. And I remember with 4 days left in the Kickstarter campaign, BQ asked if I could make a video on it. I said I couldn't. Within 4 days, there wasn't time for a stream. I was busy with other things. I just couldn't do it. So BQ said, okay. Or I'm sorry. And I said I couldn't do it. Do you want me to keep the printer, or do you want to send for it to get it back? I mean, if I wasn't going to open it in the amount of time that they needed, if they want it back, they can have it back. BQ said, sorry to hear that. Please send it to one of our fans, and then sent me the full name, address, and phone number of a random individual that they wanted me to send the printer to. So first, I didn't offer to send the printer for anyone. Andrew Rogers, $4.99. You out of your mind? I didn't offer to send the printer to anybody. I offered to let them send for it or to have me keep it. Plus, a company just sending someone's full name, address, and phone number to me, that seems like a privacy risk. And I wasn't happy about that. And I said, I'm sorry, I'm not going to send it for you. They said, okay, just keep it. And then once their Kickstarter ended, their Indiegogo campaign started up. Cool. Ooh, so listen, right in the box, right up top is a build plate and a manual. The build plate almost, wow, that was bright. Look at that. It feels like it's the carborundum. It's like the Anycubic sort of finish on it, where it has the glass and then it has the stuff on top of the glass that grabs the print and then releases it when it's cold. So yeah, so that's in there. Cool. Beyond that is some styrofoam for protection. Bullet Bill is down there. You saw that episode, right? I almost smacked Bullet Bill right in the bullet. Okay, first layer. Ooh boy, it's heavy, or it's packed in there well, one of the two. There we go. First layer looks like it is the y-axis. Okay, cool. Let's have a look up close real quick. Belts are fairly tight. Ultra Base, there it is, Jeff's 3D Corner, thank you. Look at those rubber feet on that. Those are sizable feet. My goodness. There's none on this side, so it's just gonna kind of set forward like that, but I mean, there's gonna be feet in there. Here's a US power plug on the desk. Okay, oh, we're going next layer, protection layer. Oops, okay. Oh, here, I'll tell you what, let's just have a look-see. Look at that. Kaiwu 3D. I'll be bringing it into frame there. There it is. Kaiwu. Let's take the box out. Let's take the filament out. And, okay, it's gonna be better served if I take it out this way. Oof. We'll just take the whole darn kit and caboodle right out. Cool. Very well packed. I'm not remembering a lot about the Kaiwu 3D Tycoon. I believe it is or was a Kickstarter. And I don't remember if it is, and I don't remember if it was. Oh, look at that. Okay, it's got handles. Shoot, that's a fantastic design decision. You know what? I'm going to go to the other camera angle, and I kind of want to show you this. Let's see if I can't get this in frame. Oops, there we go. Loyal with 100. It's been so long, I almost forgot how to have a great stream. Loyal, man. Milk Duds Loyal. Thanks, buddy. That's a milkshake right there. So look, within this case is the power supply and some wiring, some plugs right down here. I don't know, I'm getting like a lull spot sort of vibe, you know, where it's got extrusions and a sheet metal side that's kind of enclosing the electronics and stuff. But obviously this is much less expensive. Oh, look at that. From David, my producer. The machine is on Kickstarter right now with 9 days left. Thanks, David. I appreciate that. So there you go. If you're super interested in this, all you have to go look up is Kaiwu, and you'll be able to find out what's going on. So these plugs right here, these don't come out much, and I see they match up with these plugs here. They have longer tails on them, so I think that's good. It's got 2 motors for Z or Z. That's good as well. Look at that. We got it all out of the box. Look at this. Right here. It's got a little knobby. Whoa. I like a good knobby. Right here is a BL Touch. Let's see. See that right there? No, you don't see that. But trust me. And here is like a low profile fan blowing air right there. Cool. In the box, we've got a spool holder. And my guess is it kind of hangs on just like that. So that's kind of handy. We've got a pancake flipper. And then we've got a whole bag, like a smorgasbord of awesome. And the included filament, it's a smaller spool. It is white, and my guess is it's PLA. My guess. Listen, we got everything out of the box. I think it's time for caffeination and hydration. Raise your glasses and receive the tasty. Sláinte. Practical printing, but is that a right extruder or a left extruder? Chris, what are you saying, David? David said they have reached the goal on Kickstarter, so it's already funded. Cool. Oh, and good point, David. Printed Solid with every stream gives away filament. And all you have to do is go to printedsolid.com/3dpn and sign up. It's a Google form. And if the stream gets to 500 likes, then 5 spools will be given away. If the stream gets to 1,000 likes, then 10 spools will be given away. So I hope everybody likes the stream. Even if you're just stopping by for a few minutes, hit like and enter the contest and be entered for free filament. That's good. We should really start assembling this thing because we got to stock the print. I want to look really quick and see if it has. Okay, it's got a USB card. Let's hope something is pre-sliced on there. Here's the manual. It is stapled together. What? That's what? Okay. Weird. So it looks like it is Chinese instructions and it is US. So US and then Chinese. There we go. Red dye. Reed dye? I don't know. Dang likes jumping fast. So step one is assemble the printer. Okay, assemble the printer. The pictures are super tiny. And I'm holding it up to the camera, A, so you can see, but B, so I can see as well, because then it's showing on my very big monitor. David, it is not the Kaiwood 3D printer. It doesn't have wood. It's Woo. Kaiwoo 3D printer. Kaiwoo. Kaiwoo. Okay, how does this? Which way does the motor go? No. The instructions need a little bit of help. I mean, I'll be able to figure this out. It's just, dang it. Come on, you guys. Okay. Oh, and Christopher Russell, looks like $279 up on Kickstarter, and it's 150% funded. For $279? Wow, okay. That doesn't seem like a bad deal. Let's hope this works. Let's see. You guys mind the chat? I have to figure this out. Okay, I'm a little confused. So then this goes back. Oh, okay. Okay. I got to get out these leveling feet. Honestly, just the build quality alone, if this is honestly truly $279 and this is what you get, like, even if it prints like crap, then obviously it's not going to be worth it. But at $279, if this prints well, that's kind of good. Okay. How you guys doing? Imagination to form, much assembly required. Well, I don't know. It's a similar build as a Lulzbot Taz machine. So they have the y-axis and then this upright. And so honestly, it's not too bad. I mean, with an Ender machine, you're going to be getting pieces, right? It's just, I have to. Oh, okay. Well, I can tell you that the Taz machines do make it a little better. Okay. The reason they leave the feet off is because there's no top. You guys, Jordan Kapler, haven't used my printer over a month because of work, having a 5-month-old. 5-month-old, congrats. The stream is just the kick I need to get back to printing. High five, Jordan, right there. Andrew Rogers, $4.99, you out of your mind. Mash that like button. Yes, right there. The Midnight Smith, high $5. 600 viewers like the chat to get filament giveaways. You heard Joel. Also, caps lock cruise control, the Midnight Smith. I love it. So the reason that the feet aren't on is because the tolerances are so tight, you have to slide it on and then slide it through. It doesn't say that. But I figured it out. Listen. If that's the worst thing that happens this stream, we've done pretty good. Oh, also, have a look at my nose. It's not too red right now. I had to use my daughter's cover makeup earlier when I was filming because my nose was a little red because I had a pimple right there. So anyway, yeah. Shout out to my daughter for loaning me her makeup so I could not be a terrible looking nose monster. Okay, there we go. So far, the hardware put together really well. The instructions need a little bit of work. I'd say that's fair. Maker's Muse. I have also used makeup on videos. Good for you, dude. We gotta look good, right? Gotta look good. Oh no, stay on, wait, what do you, stop it. Oh. Okay. Okay, so there's a bolt. Here, take a look. So the feet are, there's a bolt going through, and then there's just a nut holding it on. And so as you're spinning the foot to get it on, sometimes it breaks free. Okay. Pray for Mojo. There we go. I had this in before. Come on, you got this. You got this. Okay, okay. Yes. Hey, while I'm putting this foot in, I thought I'd let you know. I got a pristine print off the CraftBot machine. Just gorgeous. Gorgeous. I can't wait for you to see it. But it looks really good. It's really good. So now I'm supposed to... Wait, what? Okay. So I'm thinking this is practical. $5 to go towards my makeup fund. Thanks. My daughter actually said, after I used it, she said, maybe you could buy your own. So I'm trying to assemble this in a similar way to how the Lulzbot Taz machines go together, and it's not. So on a Taz machine, the y-axis is supported, but also this is supported with rubber stoppers, rubber feet on the bottom. This one, that is not the case. It appears that this is held up with screws, and it's not meant to touch the table. And so how am I supposed to, okay. Igor Lemos, R1090. High five from Brazil. Hey, high five. I've always wanted to visit Brazil. It seemed like a nice place. It does come with, oh good, hex keys with ball ends on them. That's kind of great. This is one of those things, right? You can have an install process that has some problems or errors or whatever, but at the same time, you can have crazy good hardware. And so I'm hoping what the case is that the install documentation and the process is something that can be adjusted, and then the hardware that we're dealing with is just continually rock solid. Oh man, I got an itchy nose. Sorry. I'm cleaning up in here. So a lot of dust. So I apologize for the leaky nose. We're getting these all squared up. Nice. There we go. Look at that. Yeah. Now we're cooking with gas. That's a saying, right? Let's see. Okay, this most likely goes into an end stop. This is going to be for the motor back here. I see an end stop right here, so I bet part of it is installing the end stop. Okay. Oh no. Which one is which? 4. As shown in picture 6, place 2 holders on the frame, press firmly, and the holders install in place when you hear a click. So have a. I want to show you something. The Lightspeed, $4.99. You out of your mind? Hey Joel, how's the iPhone case working? Have a good stream. Is working. Us working stiffs have to get up in the morning. Well, here I'll show you real quick. So there's my iPhone case. Focus. There it is. Stephen the Lightspeed. He is the one that designed this. I took it into Fusion 360, made some modifications, and then printed with the Herbert curve, I think it was. Maker's Muse just tweeted about this. But so that's the custom phone case, and that's in the golden winner from Printed Solid. Oh my gosh, and there's ones that I need to catch up on. Let's see. Dave Howie, Canadian high five. Late night watching, never noticed the nose. Oh, thank you, Dave. You're a kind human, and I appreciate you. Nice guy, fly high, €5? Joining the makeup found. You winky smiley. I see you. I see you. So listen. These are the same. And then there's these. One of these is the thermistor, right? And one of these is the heater. The only thing that I can think is that there's these white wires here and there's white wires here. So I'm gonna go with that. I'm going to plug the white wires to the white wires, and then the red and black right here to the red and black right there. But legit, there is. I mean, oh, Joseph Cobble with 10. Hold on. Are you planning to review the Snapmaker 2.0, or maybe you already haven't missed it? There's something appealing about how over-engineered it looks. Sorry I missed that, Joseph. I don't currently have plans for it. If they reach out and they want me to take a look at it, then I will. DP, you missed the donation. I went back and I found it. But listen, this right here, they're the same plugs, and if you accidentally switch those up, that's not good. That is not good. 5? Okay, so where would an end stop go? Oh wait, there's one right here. Okay, so there's the Y end stop. So I see. So this just, okay. Seriously, I have to, okay, here, have a look at this. You want to see something really cool? Have a look at where I have to plug it in, right there. So, look at this. I have to bend it like Beckham to get it in there. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Like, jeez. How in the... Oh, man, I got meaty fingers. This does not work well. Maybe. Oh. Okay. Here, it just keeps. Daniel Pentecost, 444, couldn't ask for more. That's a Joel stream on Wednesday. Thank you, Daniel. Listen, if you make printers and you have to assemble them, don't do this. This is terrible. Like okay, it's in. It's in. Okay. Cool. I'm just gonna tighten these up just real quick. Just real quick. Just give it a just give it a Oh, what did Chris say? No, Chris. So Chris texted me, asked if there were needle nose pliers in the bag. No. No, there was not. But you know what? That's okay. We're gonna be positive. We're gonna be super duper positive. Just positive. Kaiwu. Cool. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. Well, install the tempered glass platform and let's do it. Ready? Ready? There it is. Okay. Here we go. Tempered glass goes on, fits the platform, and it does give us binder clips to hold it in place. Okay, binder clips. Okay. It gives us two binder, what? So, just two. Okay. Gosh dang it. Gone forever. I see it. Found it. I just don't understand why there's only two. I guess I'll put one back here. Okay. What? Okay. Wannabe filmmaker, $4.99. Are you out of your mind? I know nothing about 3D printing, but your channel is very educational. Thanks, Joel. Wannabe filmmaker. That's an incredible comment. Really happy that you've come by, and I love that my content can help you. This is fantastic. Everyone in the chat, just ask them questions. They're wonderful people, especially Bob Carnes. Bob Carnes is good people. Okay, so the plastic is underneath. Underneath. Okay, got it out. Install tempered glass platform and connect printer. I mean, it's time to power it up. Chris Robertson, $10. You almost look like me in your profile pic. Hey Joel, with all the machines you've seen reviewed, have you ever thought about making your own machine? It'd be cool to own a 1 meter cube telling 3D machine. You are known for big prints. It's true. Yes, I've thought about that. I've thought about approaching a company and trying to come up with the printer that I would want. You know, large print volume, good with detail, fast print speeds, but just not yet. I don't know. It's like I could never review it, and I guess I could ask my friends to review it. That'd be fun. I'm not ruling that out in the future, but I don't have plans for it in the near future. I hope that makes sense. The voltage selector is wrong, so let's fix that. There we go. 115. Ooh, I'm right here, I promise. Just my outlets are right here. There we go. So far, no magic smoke. I mean, it's ready to power on. I should probably go here so you guys can see it like I see it, right? Put it right there. Yeah. Oh, wait. Sporluck. So, well, $12.99? Are you out of your mind? My goodness. Oh, listen, real quick. Before we power it up, let's just make sure we're hydrated, we're caffeinated. Raise a glass of something tasty and toast to the wonderful nectar you're about to receive. Sláinte. Hit the desk. Maker's Muse. I'm going to blow up a printer one day for getting the voltage selector. Here in the US, 110, 115, whatever it is, if we accidentally have something set to the other voltage, you know, it's just underpowered and nothing happens or nothing bad happens. But if you're in a country where 220, 230 is your standard voltage and you have it set wrong, then it'd be fun. Listen, let's power this bad boy on. Ready? Ready? I heard a beep. It says Kai Wu 3D. Okay. Let's see. Boy, the glare there. How about that? That should be good, right? So listen, at this point, it's telling me to load filament and to start printing. My goodness. Okay. So it looks like that's going to go on like that. And then, wait, what? Okay. That's right. The Red Gamer FPV, no magic smoke. Brandon Ike, 300 by 300 or 240 by 240. I don't know. I don't know. So, okay, so this is 150 and it's not, oh, here, okay, so this is 150 and it's not double that, so it's probably 240. Loyal Moses, $50, calling the first print. All right, you got dibs, man, you got dibs. So let's see if we could, okay, with the spool holder where it is, and if you print really tall, like if it's up here like this, and you print really tall, it's gonna, I don't know, that just doesn't seem right. Oh, these spool holders are terrible, just awful. Oh my goodness. Like, like just terrible, awful. Okay, so. Come on. Okay. Sure, that's not going to fail. It's not going to fail at all, right? Let's see. Well, I'm getting stuff loaded. I'll put you out here. Tool, settings, printing, tool. I'm going to home it. Just ready? Ready? Well, that was awful. Like, what? Why? Oh. Well, that it I don't even know, man. Oh, geez. I mean, it's homing. Look at it. Oops. I mean, it's homing. Here, I'll give you that frame. There it is. And look at that. That BL Touch is going. Also, this part right here, wait. So this part right here is out far enough where it'll get caught under this extrusion if you go too high. Okay, this is a filament sensor right here. Let's take the filament roll off their crappy spool holder. DP, another wonky cheap printer. It is inexpensive. Y-axis reversed. Shouldn't it home forward? I don't know. The instructions weren't clear. But wait. But it would have still, even if this was in the other way, the motor would have still moved at the same direction, right? So where's the picture? Okay, no, see, look. There's the picture, and the motor is in the back. See the motor back there? Motor's in the back. And the end stop is right here. Right here. So I think what may have happened was okay, honestly, I don't know. I don't know what happened. But let's load filament. Let's just see what happens. Let's see what happens. Go, dang it. This is such a terrible spool holder. I'm so not happy with this spool holder. I need to bring my rep box here. Oh, that's so not going to work. Okay. Oh, here you go. Okay, so there was a load filament. Starting printing. No. Okay. Load filament. When the temperature of the hotbed nozzle reaches set temperature, pass the filament through the filament detector line, then insert it into the extruder and see the filament flow out of the... No. Oh. Okay. Okay. So it wants me to preheat. which I can do. This is just going to be terrible. Oh, this is, yeah, this is not fun. There's no, let's see. Okay, and then I go here. Yeah, okay. Okay. So a couple things. One, this is the type of interface where it gives you the option of the extruder or the bed, and you can increment in 1, 5, or 10 degrees. Cable on backwards? The cable's on the right way. Hey, Jason. Do you want me to... I'll check. I'll just not put this in yet. Let's have a look. The cable is in the motor correctly. So there's that. Oh, hold on. So I got to shut off for a sec. So the end stop that I mounted up here, there we go. I have to take it out because it's wrapped around a cable. Can't have that. Okay. Come on. I hate this part. This is terrible. Don't do this. If you build printers, don't do this. Loyal with 5. Thank you, thanks for sponsoring these. Head over to Thangs and sign up. Show our appreciation. Loyal, that's super kind of you. Big thanks to Thangs. It's really kind of them. Okay, so the motor, I plugged it in the right way. It's in the right way. I guess we should solve that problem first, right? Why'd it beep? Let's find out where it homes. Okay, so settings. No, I'm sorry. Oh, it's got Wi-Fi, it says. That's interesting. Settings, home, and home Y. No, don't grab it. No. Eddie Mosier, $5. I don't think it prints that way. Okay, so, dang it. Okay, listen. I need a sip. Caffeination, hydration, a thanks. Thank you for making this possible, but I need a beverage. Okay. Why would it do that? So it's no, because Aaron York, relocate the end stop. Well, I can't because it's screwed into place. So how is it mounted? It's not meant to be moved. These words are so small. Install the 2-foot leveling. Okay, as shown in picture 6, place 2 holders on the front. Sure. 3. Okay, 3 is adjust the height of the foot. No, that's not 3. Oh my gosh. John Kavanaugh, high five. Printer go Bert. LDO motors, $25, Jason. Joel, I just laughed when you stop it. I hope it's not. No, it's not. These are not LDO motors. I want to figure this out. So it means the polarity on the motor is reversed, right? Isn't that what it means? I want to find a picture of this thing. Let's see. Yeah, Chris, you need to either reverse the stepper wires or get a fixed firmware. Or maybe the end stop was installed incorrectly by the factory. This was sent before the Kickstarter, so it's entirely that engine third. $5. Need to designate the printer as the A10. Brr. Corrupt Reverend. Why home is inverted in firmware. I did that on my old i3 by mistake. Sweet. Thanks for the high five. What if, though, because this was sent to me before the Kickstarter, there's a chance that this was hand-built. Scott R, $4.99, you out of your mind? The printer issue scares me more than tropical storm ETA outside here in Tampa. Stay safe, Scott. But what if in hand building they put the end stop in the wrong side, right? That's entirely possible. Should we move it? I mean, why not at this point, right? Let's see. Oh, frick. I'm going to have to take this whole thing apart, aren't I? Oh, wait. Maker's Muse. Kickstarter video shows end stop in the same direction. Cool. Well, maybe there's a way to... Clayton Smith, thanks for being a member. Terrence Rucker, hello from Maple Valley. Fantastic. So listen. I think, and send him, inverting the cable is the easiest. Is it? You can't just flip it, right? It's, here, hold on. Let's just see. Who knows? Fan, Wi-Fi, motor off, whatever. Tool, home, motor off, X, Y, Z, all, okay. So the motor cable is keyed, right? Like here. Let's go to Y. Let's go to Y. Hello, Y. Oh. There it is. See? It's incorrect. Or it's in. But I need to, let's see. Is it the outside wires or the inside wires? Manually press the button. Can you just press hard? Will it? No, it doesn't do that. Which pins? Hey, Repcord. Okay, but Incendium, which pair? Which pair is it? Flip the wire at the main board. Okay. Actually, that sounds pretty easier because it looks to be accessible. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. We're going to flip the wire at the main board, which is located... What's Chris saying? Actually, jog the Y manually. This will tell you the end stop or reverse stepper. Will it? Okay. Fine, Chris. We'll do that. Or, the board is just like right up here. Ooh. I would have to take it way apart, which I'm willing to do. Why? Oh. I plugged it back in. Yeah? Okay, good. Good, good, good. It doesn't like what I'm doing. Okay, so to access the board, it looks to be up here. And there's a lot of screws to go through. Okay, Angus is telling me to just press the switch. He doesn't want me to take it apart. I understand. So let's see what happens. Let's see. Okay. Tool. Home. Okay. I'm in a home Y. Okay. Let's see when it gets to about where it needs to be. Okay. I homed Y. How you guys doing? Let's load filament. Let's load filament. Let's oh, this thing is so janky. Jeez. That's gonna fall over. And okay. So preheat. Here, have a look, have a look. So if we, oh my goodness, I'm sorry. There we go, fingerprints galore, right? So let's go in 10 increments, right? Wow. Extrusion, we're gonna just go to 200 because, oh. Okay, and then I hit that button. And then I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. Okay. So one of the things that I hate, that I despise, is not having a status for the printer. So that screen, this one right here, I don't know if the printer's on, if it's heating, if it's feeding, if it's dying. I don't know. I don't know. Ugh. Hey, Joanna. Joanna from Thangs. How are you doing? Are you hopped up on caffeine? Really sorry to put you through this. We're going to get something printed. I mean, Loyal did pay for it. So in order to know the temperature, I have to go to Tool and then preheat. And the extruder is at 154C. Listen, a Thangs sponsored hydration and caffeination break. That's exactly right. Okay, practical printing. Everyone's screaming it's junk, it's pre-production, and still on Kickstarter, cut it a little slack. I kind of have to agree with you there. There is a chance that this was hand-built. There is a chance that the wire, when it was installed, was crossed. I can obviously take a look. That's not a problem. If the entire issue with this machine is an inverted Y-axis motor cable, because it was hand-built, I mean, that's not that bad of a sin, right? Hey, we're at temperature. So if I bring this over, oh, look at that. That is... Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, so that little oh my God. So that little thing on the front of the extruder. That little thing. It's oh my gosh. It came off. Oh. So I don't have a That's it was glued into place. So there's not a set screw. It was glued. It was glued into place. And so look. There's the epoxy. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts so much. It hurts so much. Oh, Joanna, thanks. Hey, Joel, I have a solution. And she has a hammer. It was... Just a moment, please. I need a power pellet. It was glued on. Joseph Cobble. High $5, rookie mistake. Loyal Moses, $5. I'll give you $5 for that red thing. Oh my gosh. So, is this real life? Here, I want you to see if any filament comes out. Can I turn it with a hand? Oh, I can just turn it by hand. Oh, look at that. I can just... Oh, there's some filament spitting out. Practical Printing, $5.25, outbidding Loyal for the red thingy. Oh. You're going to go against Loyal, huh? I don't think you're going to win that auction. Okay, so listen. Filament is loaded. We're at temperature. Let's put the SD card in and let's just see what happens. Okay. So, let's see. If I go printing, oh, I've got system volume, Kaiwu, Nanglisishi, and XYZ. Here, I'll give you the names up there. Electro Boom, Canadian 5. I came here and I feel your pain already. Ship it back. Thanks, Mehdi. Game Dad, $10. I will raise it to 10 for the red thingy. Andrew Rogers, $1.99 for the red knob epoxy. Are you out of your mind? Listen. Before you guys just go nutso, let's take a look at the menu because we have options. So right now, my print choices are system volume, which I am not going to know. Just, you don't get to choose that one. But I've also got Kaiwu. I've got Nanglishi, and then XYZ.G. I need to know which one of those I should print because honestly, I don't know. Put the X back in. Oh, no, it'll home before the print. I don't. Restart with the SD card in. It's not sitting flat on the table. I know that. And inside out benchy. Yeah. Robert. Hey, Robert Cowan's here. Day jobs. XYZ, 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 XYZ. Let's just do it. Let's just tap XYZ. And confirm. And I did the homing. Okay. Okay, let's recombobulate. Because stuff is going to happen. And I can do... There we go. I'm going to have to... Dr. Shea, look at you in your sweet shades. $14.99. Are you out of your mind? And it's his bid for the red thingy. Loyal Moses with $100. Obviously, Nanglishi. I chose XYZ. I chose XYZ. It's doing something. Something's happening. Okay, it's super low. It didn't level the bed, did it? It's gonna home again. Okay, so we had a problem and it didn't do any sort of bed leveling. So I wonder if that G code just doesn't include it. So what I'm gonna do is find out if there is a leveling auto level. Look at that. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this again. Crap. Hold on. Okay. God, there's crap all over the bed. It's gonna auto level again. Or I mean, for the first time, maybe. Did I miss something? Eddie Mosher with $5. Bro, I told you to do a Delta and you did another Lowell's clone. Stop hanging out with Right Extruder. Eddie. Right Extruder. Here, it's gonna auto level, watch. Caleb Harbor just got here. This stream, sponsored by Thangs, is bringing you the Kaiwu 3D Tycoon, a Lulzbot looking machine that was sort of easy to assemble and has some interesting choices with how they attach metal parts. It's going. This is exciting. Like, Adam C., this is painful. Hey, at least you're just watching this. You can do other things like switch to a new tab and watch the latest Electro Boom video. I'm stuck here doing this. I have a rogue hair in my eye. Listen, while it's doing this, everybody, raise your glasses high. Do I have a frickin'... Okay, raise your glasses tall. Caffeination and hydration, Slancha. Kersey Fabrications, thank you, thanks for sponsoring Joel. You're good. Andrew Rogers, the Y end stop is definitely in the wrong spot. Or stuff is reversed. Do I have a... I have a hair hanging in my eye, my view. It finished. It finished. Okay, so are we printing the... Wow, my hair. Are we printing the Loyal gave me $100 and said the Neglishi. Kenneth Wodiska, is there a hole for a set screw on the red thingy? No. There is not. There is not. So I think Electro Broom Canadian 5, hey, you seem to be more in pain than I am in my videos, so it's more fun here. I have milk duds, do you? Let's print the thing, the negligee. Am I saying that, Phil? Am I saying that right? Negligee? Okay, let's just do it. Let's do it. So I did an auto level, and there's the negligee, and then we'll confirm it. Okay. Once it starts printing, I'll switch the camera back because that's obviously. Look at that. Okay, so while it's heating up, Thangs is a model repository that actually uses some really cool stuff to make stuff more relatable. It uses the geometry of the model as well as a searchable criteria. There's also some other cool stuff there. They're the sponsor here. The Thangs account in the chat is Joanna from marketing. She's a wonderful person, and she is the one I get to interact with. And so say hi to Thangs, say hi to Joanna. But Chris, within the comments I saw, tweeted that they didn't have a dinosaur. And Thangs was like, hey, a t-shirt to the first person that gets us a dinosaur. And then they had a dinosaur. So if you scroll up and you click the link, you will find a dinosaur. Loyal Moses with $5. High five, Loyal. Yes, you win. Is it really winning, though? I mean, is it? Oh, look at that. RC Maniac. So as Practical Printing said, the end stop is in the right location, but even the Kickstarter video has the mesh bed leveling happen from back to from. I'm sure he meant front, but he typed from, and so I'm going to tell you what he said. So it may be reversed. Okay, ready? I'm going to have to hold on, stay on target. Did it. Okay, here we go. Ooh. That is some filament. Come here. Got it. Got it. We might. Wait. Kaiwu team on chat? Kaiwu team on chat. Someone said Kaiwu team on chat. Ooh. Just got a text from David. So Printed Solid will give away 5 spools of filament if we reach 500 likes. We're almost there. Okay, I am guessing the... Ooh, that's going to be fun to take off. I'm guessing the offset is slightly off. Teresa, clean the bed crud first. No. Your Z offset is still going to be wrong. Is it? I guess it is. Oh, hi, Mandy. Mandy from Kaiwu is here. Mandy, I just want to let you know that we've had some issues with the machine, and we're trying. It's laying down something. It's a little too close to the bed. I don't know. Is there a way I can control the offset here? Oh, I can baby step. Does that make it go? Okay. There's some height to that. Hey, that might be working. Sure. There we go. Focus. Focus. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that. That is good. I should get you guys closer. I really should here. Tell you what, I'm gonna try to get you a little closer. With Arid Extra Dry. Remember that? I just don't want to poke anything I shouldn't poke. Okay. How we doing here? That's not good. Ready, ready? Bam! Look at that. It's doing some infill. It doesn't look too bad. Okay, my heights might be right. What a cute little tripod. So real quick, so Angus and anyone, so this is a monopod that's available on Amazon.com that I bought because Sean said you should get this one, and so I did. What's great is the head and the feet are all this this removable ball thing. So you pull down a collar and then you can remove it and then the collar captures it. But what's great is if you take the pole out, then the feet and the head can combine to a tiny little tripod. It's neat. On. Knuckle dusters, I mean, possibly. Okay, I think with my baby stepping of the Z, I think I got it right. I don't think that negligee is going to fit. Thanks, Ripcord. Listen. Hydration, caffeination, grab your beverage and prepare to take in that glorious liquid that will refresh us. Sláinte. Joseph Cobble with a high $5. I expect all top layers to be Hilbert curve now. Nothing else will suffice. Maker's Muse would definitely agree with you. And Astrovation, over 500 likes. Over 500 likes, that means Printed Solid will give away 5 spools of Jessie PLA. Be sure to go to printedsolid.com/3DPN and get your entry in. Yes, even you, Angus. Michael Grugel, high five from Fix'em Dude, $10. Listen. Fix'em Dude! I can't say Fix'em Dude without like exclaiming pure joy. Loyal with high $5. That is the best negligee I've ever seen. Is it? Is it? My producer David said Mandy is asking where the red knob is. And it's right here. Mandy, it was glued on. That is epoxy. And it was glued on. There's no place for a set screw. My recommendation would to make this either keyed or the ability to have a set screw. That's my, that's my recommendation. You know, it's doing mesh compensation because I can hear the Z motors, you know, powered up and go brr, brr, brr. It's just tiny little turns. Rom Champa, or you have spaces in between, so it's ROMCHOMPA. What is the link to enter the spools contest? You're going to look in the description. It's going to be printedsolid.com/3DPN, and that should get you there. Rover, keyed and set screw. It would be perfect if we had that. Ben E. Brady. Hey, Joel, get out the drill. What's that? That's from, I want to have, what is it? Armageddon, right? We drill. David, The Adventures of Red Knob and Right Extruder. Oh, that sounds like a bedtime story for Eddie and Loyal. Astrovation. That is, no, that's incorrect. Astrovation is saying the printer sucks, and Astrovation, she's wrong. So don't say that. There's no reason for you to say the printer sucks. Why would you say that? That's just stupid. RC Maniac, maybe you should put the printer in the description. Oh, I would. Oh, I would have to motion. David, are you there? David, could you edit the description for me? Zachary 3D Prints, only for USA, Printed Solid. No, that is incorrect. Printed Solid is available worldwide. And so, but unfortunately, shipping to certain places can be really expensive. So what Dave is doing, Dave is saying it's free shipping in the US if you win a spool of filament. If you're outside the US and it costs more, he will just credit your shipping what it will take to get it somewhere in the US, and then you would just pay above US shipping for your place. And David just said he's on it. So David is gonna, oh yeah, see, he's on it. He texted me on it and he just said on it. Oh, look at that. Practical printing with a link to the printer. David, add that link. That looks like it's, that's gonna be support. No, listen, everybody. We worked hard to get here. We worked hard to get here. Eggy boy, what for printer is this? This is the Tycoon from Kaiwu 3D, currently in Kickstarter, 150% funded, $279 US. Moritz, those circles look great. I would have to agree with you. Sean Westfield, you know, aside from the end stop issues, the slow speed and the red wheel, this seems somewhat decent for retail $279. I'm gonna have to agree with you there at this point. If this is the print quality you can expect from what they deliver from their Kickstarter, all of these other issues can be easily worked out. The end stop, it's gonna be reversing a wire, either up in the brain or at the motor. The leveling, it's just a matter of finding the process of how they do it. So I'm not too worried about that. It's all there. What's the right way to say it? So part of the issue is you have what looks to be decent hardware, but the software just isn't quite there. Or there was an improper assembly. Improper assembly, that's fixable, right? That can be fixed during the assembly process, or that's something that you can fix. Software is something that can be fixed post. So if you have a good set of hardware and it just requires some software updates, I'd say that's a plus. And David just said the description is updated. Operator Neptune, Real BL Touch or 3D Touch? I don't know the answer to that. Astrovation, why would you want this over an Ender 3? I don't know. I haven't used it a bunch yet. The Ender 3 I have, it takes some assembly time. There's a big community out there. You can usually get it printing well, all sorts of mods, that sort of stuff. The print volume here, I don't know if it's similar. I'm trying to remember. This one's 250 by 250, which I think is slightly bigger than the Ender 3. I think that it's got dual lead screw. It comes with a BL Touch for mesh bed leveling. It's quieter than the Ender 3. These are things that other people are going to take into consideration, you know? Although some people like the Ender 3 because the Ender 3 has a great community, tons of mods available. Chuck Hellebuck is the Ender 3 whisperer, so you get access to his whispers. It's one of those things, right? Caliber Manx, do I spy a BL Touch on there? That is correct. Poria Raveneston, how fast is it? It's about this fast right now. Can I show the print more from above? I can. I can. Let me, what if this, will this work? Oh yeah, this will work. Give me a moment. Give me a moment and I will make a stand so you can see it from above. It's just gonna require some modifications of the foam. Because that's what heroes do. It's from Thor, right? Look at that. Bill Duran. Someone tell him. Got a foam smith right here. So listen, we're gonna go to this angle because, well, I love you dearly. And because I'm gonna put this just right plumb, right there. Okay. And then, oh, you guys. Oh, look at this, look at this. Oh, how's that? Here I am. Yeah. Philip Ford at Things. Why is it when you go to your site, there's a lot of duplicate models from the same makers? I know Joanna from Things can answer. I think there's still some test models up there, my guess. Also, the way to, get more selection is to get more people uploading. And I know Things is working on some really cool ways to get more people uploading there. Whew. Mark Benton, your studio needs an overhead camera. I agree. Oh, like right there. Like right there. I could do it too. Looks like the extrusion is maybe not enough. I don't know. I mean, we'll find out. We'll find out. So there's no... Okay. Oh. This G code doesn't heat the bed. Let's just... I'm sorry if I'm in the way here. Fan temp. Okay. Extruder's at 200. The bed. Let's just get that up there. Yeah. Okay. The bed was cooling down. Sean Westfield, new member. Thanks for being a member. 10 Archery. What are you printing? I don't know. It's called a negligee sheet. It's a thing. I don't know. Loyal paid me to print it. That's really, yeah. Mike Ferguson, at Things, I've custom created all sorts of useful models coming your way. Bam! There we go. The way that Things grows is by having people upload. So upload some models. Zachary, where can we get this G code? Honestly, on the SD card. The machine movements are a little bit loud, but I mean, they're not that loud. John Kavanaugh, just call it a negligee. No. Loyal, $5. If I had $1 for every negligee I printed, oh, right? I know. Snapshot FPV, it's like 2 a.m. here. It's only 11 p.m. here. Isaac Gelman! Hey, Isaac. Thanks for being a member. Sam Smith, what is it doing? It's just making circles but not printing. No, it's printing. It's laying down filament. I believe this is a test of some sort. I believe. Oh, high five, Joseph Cobble. Repeating from chat, it means tolerance test. It does look a bit like one. Astrovations, so do you announce the winners of the filament or what? At the end of the stream, we'll try to pick some winners if there's time. I don't know. I don't know if we'll do it during the stream or not. It depends on if there's time, because it's super late, right? And last time we did that, it took forever. Nevin Line, $25, overhead camera fund. Aw, Nevin, that's really nice of you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Loyal with 25, adding to the camera fund. You guys. Thanks, Loyal. Thanks, Nevin. Brian Vines, it's 1 a.m., got to go to bed. Understandable. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night, Brian. Love you, bro. Expert opinion. Where do I apply to win? If you want to win some filament, go to printedsolid.com/3dpn or visit the link in the description. Ooh, Andrew Gilmore. If the bed's moving backwards, so is the print. That's a very good point. Well, cool. The G code works backwards. Oh, Gamer260, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Ron Floyd, high $5, a little towards the overhead camera fund. Oh, Ron. Brandon Ike, $25. Guys, thank you, Brandon, for the camera fund, and have yourself a wonderful night, man. Hey, look at this. The Red Gamer FPV. How was your day today, Joel? That's a nice of you to ask. I finished up the script for the Prusa Mini review. I filmed most of the A-roll for the Prusa Mini review. That should be out Sunday. Sean's working on it right now. I took my son to baseball practice. My wife made some incredible burgers. I'm going to heat one up when I get home because I didn't get to get one before I took my son to practice. I'm here. I'm eating Milk Duds. Thomas Linseth, will you make the camera stand Alexander Chappelle designed? I know you need at least one part for it. Hold on. Here we go. Those are all parts for the Alexander Chappelle camera stand. Yeah, I'm making it. I have to. I need it. William Asper, 5. High five, Joel's. Joel's pronounced something like Nungli Sahishi. Okay. Nungli Sashi. Nungli Sashi. Nungli Sashi. Okay. Thank you, William. High $5 right there. Matthias Studer, CHF 5. I don't know what CHF is, but it's 5, so high five. Oh, good morning from Switzerland. Good morning from the U.S. here, the Pacific Northwest. The Mighty Samosa, Canadian $3.99. Are you out of your mind? Buy yourself some more Milk Duds. So the Mighty Samosa, thank you. 1. 2, Loyal sent me a metric buttload of Milk Duds, and I haven't gotten through many of them yet. And then Hershey's company sent me some more. I have enough Milk Duds to last me till the end of the year, at least. So your Canadian $3.99, are you out of your mind? Will buy my first Milk Duds of 2021. How about that? David's having his second Choco Taco. That sounds good. Mr. Squishy, it is not a Lowspot clone. It's similar in scope, but it's $279, which is $3,700 less than a Lowspot. Sean Rains, €5. I've spent so much money on 3D printing, I might as well give you $5 since you got me into it. Oh, Sean, that's so kind of you. Thank you so much. Be sure you go to printedsolid.com/3dpn and enter for the contest for 5 spools of filament. If we get the stream to 10 likes, then, I'm sorry, 1,000 likes. So this times 10, 100. This time's 100. Then Dave at Printed Solid will give away 10 spools of filament. Corner curling? Where? Where's the corner curling? I'm looking. Oh no, the corner's curling. We have a corner curling. Oh no. Oh no. Right extruder. Okay. I pushed it down. I don't know if that'll work. Jake from State Farm, $2.99, you out of your mind, for the impending cavity bill. I have a trip to the dentist next week. We'll see what happens. I do have some fillings that are like 30 years old. I don't know if those are long from this world. Long for this world? Listen, thanks again to Thanks for sponsoring this. Lift your drink up high for caffeination, for hydration. Sláinte. Paul Cumber. The build, I believe it's 250 by 250. I think. Loyal Moses, 25 for is he swearing? Are you worried about the corner? What's going on? Loyal? Got an interesting sock on the nozzle. It's like it's not just the sock and the nozzle's below it. The sock consumes some of the nozzle. It's kind of interesting. Oh, there we go. 240 by 240 by 240. Dagient Killer. Dagient Killer. Have a good night. Thanks for coming by. Alexander Denev with BGN 10. I don't know what BGN is, but it's 10 of them. 10. Thank you. So it's got the circles. It's doing some infill. The corner is wanting to curl up. I keep pushing it down because that's what heroes do, according to Thor. I need some super glue or something. Do I have any? Got glue stick. That's not gonna work. Ram Champa. Why are the corners lifting up? It looks like it's a print like this. So the walls go like that. So if there's a corner and the walls all go like that, that is Warpinator City. It's kind of like the Maker's Muse Warpinator 9000. It's just meant to pull. So really wants to curl. Wait a minute. I have an idea. Hold on. Well, okay, I'm looking for my blue tape. Oh, that's just masking tape. That'll work. So I have an idea. This should work because it's just going to print over the top of it, right? This is going to be terrible. Okay. The Mighty Samosa, Canadian 279 for the cruel. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take some masking tape. Okay. There we go. So it should just print over the top of that, and it's masking tape. What the heck was that? It made a terrible sound. Did you hear it? Joel Brockman, use your Vision Miner glue. That's not really, that's not the right time for that. Anthony Marticello. Anthony. $5. High five thing. Ooh. Thanks for persevering and keeping your sense of humor. Glad I can do that, even when it makes these horrific sounds. I don't know what's happening. But it sounded terrible. Like just awful. It went squeak. And it's printing over the masking tape. Sort of, kind of. Oh, I see. What is that sound? Tape it back is hitting the fan. Is that it? Oh, jeez. That's amazing. Oh. Yeah, the tape is hitting the fan. Okay, look at that. Oh, are we doing it? Yeah, look at that. It's laying down some top layers. We are at 5%, and it's been going for a half hour. Kathyana Reniker, 25 US. That's my friend KJ. She's incredible. She works for Brown and Haley in Tacoma, which makes mountain bars, and they are the tastiest things ever. Hi, KJ. Or Kathyana. I don't know what you go by now. You're awesome. Thank you for the $25. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high fives. Listen, I'm going to do my best to do a collaboration with Brown and Haley because mountain bars need to be experienced by more people. They are wonderful. 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 Wombat, does Loyal have to pay extra for the masking tape? No. This is amazing. Paul Cumber, send me some candy bar. I can't. I don't have any spares. Zovad, got here late. Sorry, what's to do with the tape, Joel? The tape is holding down the corner. The corner was starting to lift, and so I added masking tape because it'll hold down the corner, and then the filament will just print right over the top of it. Easy peasy. And Angus at Maker's Muse, he said he's done this too, so I know I wasn't just being crazy. I know I was doing something for the good of humanity. Big Ben 4001, how is the CR30? Well, first question is, what happened to the first 4,000 Big Bens? Big Ben? Big Ben 4001? 4,000 came before you? That means you're the best yet. And the CR30, it's sitting over there. I got a sword from Nico Industries, and I'm going to be printing on it because on the last video, I got a multitude of comments that said, Joel, print a sword. And I'm like, okay. So I got a sweet Sword of Omens from Thundercats, and I'm going to be printing it on there. WKD, cough, 3D printed mountain bar bandolier. Did you hear that, KJ? That sounds amazing. Scott with 20 US dollars. Unfortunately, I have to go to work. Have a great stream. The corner with the tape is getting jacked up. What? Oh, thank you for the $20. Listen, it's better with the tape than without. 3D Printed Kid, see you later. SCXRY, I don't know how to say that, but hello from Germany. That's fantastic. Let's see. So it's going to be morning. Guten Morgen. There we go. I remembered. Robert Hudson. Anyone use random objects to fix failed supports while printing? That's an adventure. It very much is. If you've got a hot glue gun and popsicle sticks, you can fix really tall support structures that fail. Isaac Gelman, life will find a way. Thanks, Jeff Goldblum. Gabe Nidick, that's a known torture test. It's not supposed to have support material. I would agree with you, but I didn't slice this. Andy Bolton. Hey, Joel, good morning from the UK. Well, good morning from the, or good evening from the States, I guess. Let's see. So it's 7 a.m. for you, right? 7 a.m.? I hope you have a wonderful Thursday right ahead of you. SCXRY, have a great stream. I have to go to school now. I hope you have a wonderful day at school and learn lots. Sonic Alchemy, toothpicks work too. That's true. If you hot glue toothpicks into place, you can actually hold up supports that are failing, that have fallen over. It's amazing. Like, if you think of the build plate that the 3D printer is printing on, it is no holds barred. Use whatever method you can to get your print to succeed. Like hot glue and popsicle sticks and toothpicks and whatnot, those can just be peeled away at the end. It's a great way to keep things going. John Faville, the Prusa Mini is awesome and I love using it. I do as well, and my review of it so far hits this Sunday. This Sunday. The Mighty Samosa, Canadian 279. Well, good night from the far too cold Edmonton, Alberta. Aw. It's cold. I understand. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thanks for stopping by, Mighty Samosa. I appreciate it. True Tech, I've used crazy glue a few times to get stuff to stick down. I have as well. Repcord, loogies and yelling obscenities at the print also works. I found that to not work super well, but maybe your I don't want to discount your experience, Pooch, so maybe it does work. Mr. Squishy, what's the printer's volume? I believe it is 250 millimeters cubed. Cameron Smart, a good YouTuber I watch for Ender 3 and Ender 3 Pro is Chep. Yes, Chuck Hellebuck. Filament Friday. Chep is Chuck Hellebuck's electronic products. Chuck's a good friend. He's an inch taller than I am, and we share a birthday. We share a birthday. Mark 8, aloha from Maui. Aloha. What did I miss so far? You missed, quite possibly, some of the most unintended fun I've had yet unboxing a machine. Like I am so happy I did this on a live stream, because had I done this just for a video, it wouldn't have had the same punch to it, you know? You know? Never let the machines win. Remember to go to the link in the description to have a chance to win the printed solid filament. Mystery Orange is a good one. Sure it is. That's right. PrintedSolid.com/3DPN enters you to win up to 5 spools. Well, enters you to win 1 of 5 spools. And if we can get the stream to 1,000 likes, it would be 1 of 10 spools. Chris Robertson, any recommendations for a new maker trying to start a 3D printing channel? Well, that's a good question. I would say attempt to be unique and be yourself. Find your voice, get good audio, and just start recording and putting it out there. Don't expect to grow crazy overnight, but if you're having fun and you film it so people can see you having fun, you will grow. That's my advice. It's funny, it's a torture test, and yet there's support material, and I've taped down a corner. So yeah. Alexander Dinev, can someone share opinion? Has anyone used FlashForge PLA? I haven't. So my first machine was a FlashForge Creator Pro. In fact, it's right over there. And the 2 filaments they sent back in 2015 were ABS, both rolls, a red and a white ABS. Since then, oh, you know what? I did use some FlashForge PLA when they sent the Creator 3. and I thought it was okay, but in that machine it was a bit stringy. And it could have been the profiles, the temperature, it could have been the retraction settings, blah, blah, etc. But when it printed well, it looked good. I hope that helps. Mr. Griffin, 1975, did you ever look into bedweld by Lanier? I have not. I haven't got the chance. Email me about that. And if you've already emailed me, thank you. I will have to look at that. I suck at email. Hydration and caffeination. Bedweld is my favorite, from Aaron F. I've not heard of Bedweld. I'll have to look into it. Jeffrey Ferris, Joel, I know how stressful it can be managing several 3D printers. Does it help at all that you live in an area where marijuana is legal? I am not one to partake, but I am not judging anyone who chooses to. Everybody gets to live their own life. It's a little bit stressful, but you know, at my studio here, the electricity is part of the lease. And so when I have a bunch of printers running, it costs the same as when I have not a lot of printers running. So at least there's that. Mr. Squishy, Joel, what's your favorite cheese? I'm a fan of Colby Jack and Pepper Jack. I love both of those. 3D Print Tech Design, good morning to you. TrueTech, safe printed rafts for drywall scrapers and shims. That's a great freaking idea. EV445, do you have a Streamlab account? I do. I do. Robert Anderson, been watching for 5 years with son and live this community. I'm going to assume you meant love, because it seems to make contextual sense. Thanks for watching. And I'm happy that you can watch with your son as well. I'm assuming your son is younger and not like 70. I always try to maintain a family-friendly atmosphere, and I try to maintain very inclusive, accepting talk within the comments. So I hope you found a place here. I hope you continue to like it. I hope I continue to make stuff that you and your son can enjoy. Kathy Ann Reneker, Colby Jack is the best. I mean, it's good. Do they make a pepper Colby Jack? Because that seems like that would be like really good. Oh, Emire's smoked Gouda. So good. Oh, I love cheese. I love cheese. 3D Printing King, what do you prefer, Streamlabs or OBS Studios? Oh, well, that's interesting. I'm using Streamlabs OBS right now, just because it's got some integrations in there that make it really easy. So I don't know what you mean by, so Streamlabs or OBS Studio. Streamlabs OBS is using OBS, but OBS Studio, I wonder, is that, I don't know. I don't know. Lance Taylor Warren, Joel, love the show. Do you have any recommendations for TPU for the i3 Mark III's? That's a tough one. I don't do a lot of TPU printing. I think Flexfill is a brand from somewhere. All I know is TPU, you just need to dry it. Just make sure you get a dehydrator and suck that moisture out before you print, and you'll have wonderful prints. Drew's Cruise, cheese curds for the win. I like how this conversation has turned to cheese, because this is something I enjoy a lot. And cheese curds, my kids call them cheese turds, because why not? And cheese curds are wonderful. Dip them in like a raspberry sauce. That's when they get really good. Or in poutine. Oh, I love poutine. I love poutine. 5,000 likes and Dave Randolph is giving out free cheese. While we're talking about cheese, I just want to make sure and throw out a big thanks to Thangs for sponsoring this stream. They're the reason I could get the Kaiwu 3D Tycoon out of the box. Joanna is the person running the Thangs account. They're in the chat. She caffeinated herself up so she could stay up with this because I think they're 2 or 3 hours ahead. So say hi to Thangs. Thank you for sponsoring this stream and tell Joanna she's awesome because she truly is. 3D Print Tech Design, NOK 50. 50, no, is it Norwegian? No, what's a knock? But 50, thank you so much. Ram Champa, 3D printed cheese slicer. Look, 3D printers aren't the only thing that you're gonna find on Kickstarter. There was also the cheese chopper, and I supported it, and it's gonna be shipping out in a couple weeks. And the idea is you've got a block of cheese, and it's got a slicer, and as you slice, it like conveyor belts it forward. It goes chunk, chunk, chunk. You can slice your own cheese super easily, consistently. It's a gadget for food, which means I love it twice. Hi, Sky Art. It's 11:30 where Joel lives. On the dot. On the dot. Mr. Squishy, grilled cheese is like 30% of my diet. You know what makes a grilled cheese even better? Adding bacon. Technosaurus, what do you think about the Sunlu S8? Unfortunately, I don't. So I've never used that machine, so I can't tell you much about it. Bobby Little, sitting here in Yelm, Washington. Oh man, I can't tell you the number of times that the Yelm Y, right? Isn't there or no, is that in Pacific? Is that Yelm? Oh, Yelm's way out there, right? So I grew up in Puyallup, and so Yelm is south. I'm trying to remember. It's the Roy Y. Yelm is south. South. Maker's Muse, can you review it, please? I'm going to assume you meant the cheese chopper. I'm going to assume. And yes, I will. I will do a live unboxing of the cheese chopper and test it out because I love cheese. I do. Jay Not Telling, we need a video review of the cheese slicer from Kickstarter. I know, right? I know. I know. VYBN, Puyallup here. What up, neighborhood? Puyallup High School, class of 94. Bam. 3D Print Tech Design, a good strong Parmesan cheese is the best. Anton, I don't know, man. I mean, I kind of agree with you, but it depends on what it's put on. So if it's like a pasta or a really good pizza, yeah, a good strong Parmesan. Yeah. Isaac Gelman, can it chomp meat? It's a cheese chopper, so... Loyal Moses, $25 US, dibs on the first cheese slice from the chopper. Oh, Loyal, you know, if we do a cheese stream, I would refrigerate the cheese and send it to you overnight so you could have a fresh slice of cheesy goodness from the cheese chopper. I can't tell you how happy I am that we're talking about cheese. I love cheese. I mean, you don't look like this without loving cheese, you know? It's cheese. Todd Harris, aged Swiss or bust. Ooh, so, you know, Swiss and I were kind of friends, but but aged Swiss? Oh, so good. So good. VYBN, my dad is the photography yearbook teacher at Puyallup High School now. Small world. Oh, takes me back. I used to park cars at the Puyallup Fair. I've been there a while. Evan and Caitlin made cheese from scratch in a recent stream. Oh, that doesn't That doesn't surprise me. It was probably resin cheese, knowing Evan and Caitlin. Yes, and Loyal, $5. High five, Loyal. No tape on the cheese. That makes sense. Pengu Jedi, recommended CAD software. That's a tough one because there's some changes with Fusion 360 recently, and so it's not everybody's cup of tea. Tinkercad is always a fantastic web-based option. I'm not sure if Onshape is something that people like. I know there's FreeCAD, I think. Jatman plays with that on his stream. Maker's Muse is in the chat. He would have a better idea of some great CAD software packages to try. Practical printing. Let's not forget taco cheese. Oh, yes. So my favorite part of putting cheese on a taco is when you have, you have the hard taco shell, you have the meat, you have the accoutrement, and then you put the cheese on top of that, and then you put beans on a corn or flour tortilla, and you wrap it around the hard shell, and then you eat it. And when you get the unmelted cold cheese in contact with the meat that is hot, and it's just swirl, oh, it's so good. You guys, stop it. Ram Champa, what is this thing gonna be? I don't know, but it's not cheese. I know that for a fact. Robert Hudson, I'm a dinosaur still using 1, 2, 3 design. That's fantastic. That's not a dinosaur. That's just being pragmatic. All right, we are at 51 minutes and it is 10% done. What? What? I don't know if we're gonna see this through to the end on this stream. I mean, you can bet I'm gonna let it finish. It's gonna finish, but my goodness. Hey, thangs with a cheese emoji. Natalie Graham, beans? Listen. I like refried beans. My wife said she's going to bed and she watched part of the stream and she loves me. I love you, honey. Natalie, yes, beans. I like refried beans, and you put them on a flour tortilla and you wrap it around the hard shell, right? Because it's like the glue that holds the soft shell to the hard shell. And then you've got yourself, in essence, a homemade double-decker taco. Oh, my producer said, be sure to mention you can see the finished print on our Instagram. He's got a good point. When I'm at the studio tomorrow, I'll be able to take a picture of it, and you'll be like, see? Daniel Pentecost, 501. Are we done? Jeez, oh my gosh. 501. Thank you, Daniel. That's really kind of you. Phil Nolan, beans are a superfood. See, Phil is correct. Beans are a musical fruit. The more you eat, they're a superfood, okay? Jack, please put beans in the cheese chopper. You guys, it's a cheese chopper. It's not a cheese and beans chopper. It's not a cheese and meat chopper. It's a cheese chopper. It chops cheese. Maker's Muse, I left to get a drink and we've gone some cheese to tacos. It's a natural progression, Angus. Well, look at that. There's cheese emojis, taco emojis, pizza emojis. Holy cow. EV445, check your Streamlab. I don't know how to do that. Can I do it on my phone? What is it? Oh, EV, wait, where did you, shoot, hold on. EV445, just became a Patreon supporter. Thank you for that. That's really kind of you. But also, I think someone gave me, and I think it's EV. Oh my gosh. EV445 just sent me $500. What? Why? What's happening here? What? What? Oh my. EV445. Thank you. I'm gonna use it to buy some cheese. Wow. Wow. Can I do this without showing? Okay. Yeah. EV445. That Nevin, you can afford that overhead camera now. That's true. EV44. Who are you? I want to. This is. Oh my gosh. That's really, really kind of you. Like I'm at a loss for. I'm kind of at a loss. Just thank you so much. We like to have fun here. We're talking about cheese on a 3D printing channel. It's a live stream, but everything that comes in, I really do appreciate it. But that broke me a little bit. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. EV445. I'm a crazy person following you for a while. Well, we welcome your craziness around here. Thanks for following. Thanks for watching. And I look forward to interacting with you in the future. It's funding for the cheese 3D printer. Newbie 211K. Yes, some of it does go to charity. So my buddy Bender is back on the radio with a different station this time, and they're doing the One Big Give for Seattle Children's Hospital. It'll be December 17th. I'm going to have more details on that on the Fan Mail Friday episode that goes live this Friday. But there is a 3DPN team, a 3D printing nerd team, and we can raise money as a team for Seattle Children's Hospital. I set it up. It's a digital method, and so people from all over the world can do this. I'm gonna speak about it on the Friday episode of Fan Mail. Fan Mail Friday. Yeah, it makes sense. Sonic Alchemy, thanks for stopping by. Have a great evening. Natalie Graham, EV45 deserves cheese. Yes, absolutely. Scott R, EV445 gets the red thingy. Well, I mean, everyone in the stream, make every part for cheese printer. Yeah, I mean, $500, that was an incredible donation. Some of that's going to go to charity, and some of that is going to go towards this month's health insurance. Like, I appreciate it, and I know we're having fun, but there is real life that still has to go on, and so some of that will go to that, and I thank you for that. Good night to Thangs. Is Thangs going to sleep? Joanna, are you going to sleep? Cameron Smart, this is such a funny chat talking about cheese. I don't even remember how it started. Oh, I see. JD Smith, you're just saying goodnight to Thangs. Okay, Joanna, you're still there. Glad to hear it. Snapshot FPV. Joel impression. Do Arnold saying it's a cheese chopper. Get to the cheese chopper. I can't do it. See, that's terrible. Yeah, it's 2:45 for Joanna at Thangs. But listen. Thanks for your sponsoring of this episode. Joanna, you're wonderful. Joanna, a real person from marketing at Thangs, is behind the Thangs account. So when you're interacting with Thangs in the chat, her name is Joanna, and she's awesome. "3D print, tech design, haha, I was just about to say, you guys pay for health insurance." Yeah, I don't want to get into that. Sean Westfield, EV45 should get the BQ printer. Hey, you know what? Maybe. It's 11:44 here. It's 15 minutes to midnight, which means that it's 15 minutes to 3 a.m. on the East Coast. That's crazy pants right there. Renegade Biker 24. Hey, 3D printing nerd, have you ever printed out an interlocking shelf? I have not. I haven't. Is there a good 3D model for an interlocking shelf? If there is, maybe I could look at it. I mean, it's pretty barren behind. I mean, I've got the. I got the blue. Ooh, there we go. I'm thinking about putting this up on the ceiling. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Hey, it's still blue behind me. Prusa 3D by Joseph Prusa. Almost 9 a.m. here. Good morning, Joe. Hey, I saw you had Alexander Chappelle on your Prusa live stream earlier today. Man, that was a great interview. And I just showed off all the parts that I had printed for his camera arm. And those are printed on the Prusa Mini, which my review of goes live this Sunday. How serendipitous. Scott, well, I bet you'd get a good audience for printing Naomi Wu model on the big printer. Stay safe, Hawk 1976. I want you to stay safe. That storm is no joke. Really, the big printer, my next thing for that, here's what I'm thinking. And so, Loyal, you're in on this as well. So the idea is I want to try to have a contest where someone designs a stool. Like a stool that I can sit on while we're talking about cheese. And so the idea would be people could submit stool designs and then they would have to be printable, but then a certain number of them would get printed on the big printer. And then there would be judging and there would be prizes. That's kind of an idea floating in my head. And if I think that would be really interesting to people. Merp, shout out to Drew's Cruise. Oh man, he needs a mention for his work on gas pipelines. Drew's Cruise, a big shout out to you for working on those gas pipelines. 3D print tech design, 847 there, should get to work. Keep it up, Joel. You're doing great as always. Can't wait until Murph in the future to high five you again. Anton, I missed your face, buddy. Anton is the person I know that most resembles Justin Bieber in looks. He's a better singer. Anton is. I really, you know what? I hope things get under control, and I hope we can have a Midwest Rip Rap Festival in 2021 in a safe way. I hope so. Jack, the cheese stool. I see what you did, Jack. I see what you did. Jay not telling an oversized stool sample. Well, of course, right? If people are gonna provide models of stools, sitting stools, and I print a part of them, then it's just a stool sample. Jacob Kinchelo, I don't like your hashtag, good sir. Loyal, $5. I'm okay with whatever you want to do. I'll just ship the Prusa Mini to whoever the lucky winner is. Well, listen, Loyal. I want it to be fun, and I want it to be a contest of sorts, and I want you to be one of the judges. I think it's only fair. You know, this is pretty consistently laying down filament. I'm going to be honest with you. Sam Smith, well, good night, stream. I await the full review. I don't know if we'll have a full review on this machine, but as my producer David said, I'll get a picture of this in the morning once it's finished, and I'll put it up on Instagram. Chris W., hope to attend a Midwest Rep Festival some year. Yes, it does suck. It does suck. But once things are under control and we're able to go about a more normal life and do more normal things, it's gonna feel so good. Like, I'm a hugger. I'm gonna be giving some hugs. Cedar Vinge? I don't know. Hello, 3D printing nerd. I see your icon. Is red sus? I don't know. John Favell. I need to try Nylon X on a Prusa Mini. It's definitely capable of printing it, but with the X, it means it's got that carbon fiber bits in it. So make sure you've got a hardened nozzle or a ruby nozzle or something like that in there, because it would chew away some of that brass nozzle, and your orifice would be widened. And we're at that time of night where I just said an orifice would be widened. 14%. 14% 3D printing king. Wait, no. Who said? Yeah. 60%? No, you were close. Yeah, Joe. Murph in March is pretty optimistic. A lot of things would have to fall in place for that to be able to be done safely. I've heard from a few people in industries that know more, and they've said that my birthday in August is most likely a safe scenario to budget for. But we'll see. We'll see. Technosaurus, you should try a Sunlu S8. It's a $200 CR10. That sounds kind of interesting. Maybe we could do a stream on that. And Loyal could buy the first print. Listen, if Sunlu reaches out and wants me to take in that machine, I will definitely consider it. The mighty Samosa. I thought you were going to sleep. The International Space Station is passing overhead for 644 seconds in 2 minutes. That's awesome. It was, what is it? It's like spot the station, right? You can put in your city or your lat long. It'll tell you when it'll be over and where its vector is. Yeah. Andrew Rogers, past your bedtime. Have a wonderful evening, my friend. You stay safe as well. Ooh, practical printing. So are we merging Joel, Con, and Murph next year? Well, maybe. I would have Joel, Con, and Murph. That would be fantastic. Salty Boy Reviews, have yourself a wonderful evening. Thanks for stopping by. Dustin Crayley, I bet if you hosted a maker fair here in the Pacific Northwest, it would be a hit. Actually, the Portland Mini Maker Fair, held every year, except for this year, is an amazing maker fair. And it's just in Portland, so not too far away. Parrot Bebop Drone 1 footage. Thanks for becoming a member here on YouTube. That's really kind of you. Parrot Bebop Drone 1. I'm going to assume Parrot is a company and then Bebop Drone 1 is maybe a product? I'm curious now. Peter Donzelman. Good morning from the Netherlands. Great way to start the day watching a 3D printing nerd stream. Well, good morning, my friend. I hope you have a wonderful day ahead of you. I'm glad that at least I could be a little bit of entertainment. Me and this wonderful chat. We were just chatting about cheese not that long ago for a long time, and it was wonderful, honestly. Okay, so listen. And on. You are located by Portland, ? I'm in the Seattle area, and Portland's just a 3-hour drive south, depending on how fast you go. If Prusa is driving, it only takes 2 hours. I think that we should go for a little bit longer, because I'm still having fun. I still have caffeination and hydration. Sláinte. Merp. High $5. Thanks for your cheese reviews. Could you do some TPU and flex filament tests for our squishy prints? I would love to. I haven't done a lot of flexible printing. I know that it's possible to do it well. I just haven't spent the time with it. The G-Max 2 will actually handle flexible filaments really well, and it can print really big. So maybe. Oh, and I got the Daedalus from Project R3D. You know, my Daedalus has a problem, and we found it to be a bug in RepRap firmware running on the Duet 3. And so they're working on it. I just thought that was amazing. Red crew member Cedar Vins, what type of 3D printer is that? This is the Tycoon from Kaiwu 3D. Circuit Husky, Joel, you're missing out on these wonderful storm gusts down in Florida. I hope everybody on the East Coast in Florida stays safe. That sounds scary. Someone tag me on the Twitter. I'd love to see some of it. See what's going on. Scott R., can you share the code for the sort of omens you will be using? Well, I don't know, because it's Nico's model. Practical printing. The Mini holds its own with TPU too. I will have to give that a try. Part of my review on the Prusa Mini on Sunday talks about how it's just a review so far, because I enlisted the Minis into a more production workflow, we'll say. RC Maniac. Northeast is fine for now. That's good. Blender Man, is that printer using silent stepper motor drivers? I don't know the answer to that. That's actually a really good question. I would have to look. It's a Kickstarter machine. I don't know if they list it on the Kickstarter, but... Oh, there we go. Look at that. Practical printing. 32-bit board and TMC 2208 drivers. So I'm not that up to date on my Trinamic drivers. I know TMC 2209s are silent. What's the difference between a Trinamic TMC 2208 and a Trinamic TMC 2209? Dom Houts just showed up. What are we unboxing? This is the Tycoon from Kaiwu 3D. It's currently in Kickstarter. It's currently funded at 150%. Apparently, it's $279 US. Brendan Ryers, 2 hours late. Better late than never, just like you said. Michael Omit, yes, cheese. And we just brought it back to cheese. Did you see that? An EV445 with 4 slices of cheese. Ah, I love cheese. Benny Brady, dollars to donuts. Robin Nanoboard. I mean, perhaps I could take a look. I can't tell. It's really up in there. Like, it's really up in there. It's really up in there. 2209 runs cooler. Sensor, oh, sensor that's homing. Okay. Oh, cool. Let's see. PWN Manpower. In the beginning, when you started 3D printing, were you ever afraid of changing parts or fixing a printer? Have an Ender 3, and even changing the nozzle kind of scares me. That is a fantastic question. And what's great is you have a lot of cool people in the chat who can probably relate their experiences as well. But for me, I started with a FlashForge Creator Pro, and I gotta tell you, I was super scared of running into any problems. I remember, because it came with Kapton tape on the bed, and the first time that broke, I was like, oh no. And I tried to figure out a way to put it in there just right, and I had to make sure there were no bubbles, and I got really scared. And God forbid I swap a nozzle or something. And man, that was, I mean, yeah, the printer's right there. It was just one of those things where it was purely a lack of experience funneling and fueling the fear to make me not want to do it. And just, I was always afraid that I was going to break it in a way that couldn't be repaired. And that's not really a valid fear, because these machines are all just parts put together. And if there are unique parts to a machine that aren't available from third-party manufacturers, then as long as the company is in business, you should be able to find replacement parts. So on your Ender 3, here's what I would suggest. If changing the nozzle kind of weirds you out just a little bit, practice. You can get really inexpensive nozzles for that machine from Amazon or eBay, like packs of 10. And just read up on it, and then start slow and do it once and just get it done, do a print. And maybe the next day, do it again. Honestly, changing the nozzle on a 3D printer is just like riding a bicycle. I hope you know how to ride a bicycle, or else this is really a terrible analogy. But if you just do it over and over and over again, it's almost like a muscle memory, and you'll just get it. You'll get it, it'll become secondhand, and you'll just be able to do it just like that, without even thinking. I promise you. I promise you. And the Ender 3 is a great platform to learn on. Technosaurus, cheese, cheese, and cheese. Back around. I love it. RC Maniac, once I got a Z-Catch, I felt a lot more comfortable with swapping nozzles. Remind me, is that the thing that has the grippers and the socket? Is that right? Maybe? Blade Dreams, watching a 3D printer review, oddly hungry for cheese. It's true. Shiro Nico P, still waiting on my Sapphire Pro. Should I change out the hot-ended extruder, or are they decent? I don't know the answer to that. I haven't played with the Sapphire Pro. There might be some people in the chat that have. Maybe they can tell you. Maybe. WFO Rider, good night. Good night, good night. The Red Gamer, do you know about any 3D printing Discords? I don't use Discord. I have a Discord, and everybody on that Discord is always like, Joel, get on the Discord. And I don't, because I don't ever use Discord. Unfortunately, I don't. They are out there. I just don't know of any. I'm really sorry. IQ Workshop, why the tape in the corner? Looks like you were, oh, excuse me, attempting to save the print. I was. The corner was lifting. My producer, David, he is going to fall asleep. I just got word that it is time for him to go night-night. So good night, David. Thanks for staying up. I know it's well past your bedtime. He's an early riser. I'm not. Bjorn Heisman. Husman? Good morning, Joel. Good morning, Bjorn. Ralph Gruber. Good morning from Germany. Guten Morgen. I hope it's Guten Morgen, right? Guten Morgen? Joe Bruhard. Joel used Discord. Stop. You stop it. How are we doing on the print? I mean, it looks like, the extrusions look a bit, I don't know, it's weird. There's like a pattern in the extrusions at the end. I really have to figure out the auto leveling on this thing. BZ Shifu, good morning from Italy. Good morning. Neradox, they're good. Yeah, good. I'm glad I got that. Hans Stefan Beha, good morning from Stuttgart. In der Deutschland. Guten Morgen. It's Hausmann, but in Dutch. Ah, that makes sense. Dizen Dobry from Poland. Did I say that right? Dizien? 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 Dizien. The gamer. The Red Gamer FPV. Print looks like it's going. It does look like it's going. Lots of infill. That is Sean Connolly levels of infill. My goodness. Stefan Schuler, good morning from Switzerland. Good morning from Seattle, here in the States. Shironiko P, Artillery Genius. The Genius is a good machine from Artillery. I remember it was $2.99 when I reviewed it, I think. And I was blown away at the quality it could achieve and how easy it was to set up. That was one of those things. Andrew Gilmore, how long before the print is done? We are at 1 hour and 21 into it, and it is at 17%. Safarius, hey Joel, good morning from Belgium. Oh, good morning. And Jay not telling, yeah, Loyal rightfully purchased this print. ZP Tube, good morning from Finland. Oh man, Europe is waking up. It is past midnight here. Mayan Heron, morning from Israel. Good morning. Welcome to the stream. Wow, we got a lot of people joining. I'll tell you what. Let's go another 15 minutes. 15, 20 minutes? 15, 20 minutes? Yeah? Maybe? Johannes, good morning from Bavaria. What printer is that? This is the Tycoon from Kaiwu 3D, currently in Kickstarter. My producer David did add the link to the description, I think. So if you venture down that way, you might find it. Ken Wheel, good morning from Vancouver Island. I like Vancouver Island. It's pretty. It's a really cool place. Lurkapus, Lurkapus, I don't even know. Good morning from Norway. Good morning right back to you. Sort of smarter, time to go 200% speed. No. Remember. I'm gonna let it finish. And then we're gonna Instagram this in the morning. Ian Hamilton, what's the best upgrade you can make for a 3D printer? I would say that is giving yourself more time to learn more stuff. Sometimes the best upgrade is going to be like a hardened nozzle, just because you're going to be able to print some really cool filaments with it. Sometimes the best upgrade is just a more efficient spool holder. Sometimes it's better feet for it. Sometimes it's a magnetic flexible bed that makes removing prints easier. Sometimes it's just a better board that performs better. It's really hard to specifically say a specific upgrade that would make a printer better, because it really depends on the 3D printer. Chris Robertson, a silent motherboard, best upgrade. Honestly, that's not a bad idea, because if you can quiet the 3D printer, then it can run more often while you're near it, because it won't be so noisy. Casper 2074, concrete pavement plate. That's right. Stefan over at CNC Kitchen did the thing where it, to silent the machine, I think it was a concrete plate on top of foam, I think. Bruh, is this real? Question mark with $1. Bruh, is this real? Question mark. Bruh, this is real? Question mark. I promise. Johannes, I think you missed Octoprint for most printers. I didn't. So I like Octoprint. I don't know if it's a best upgrade. I've never viewed it that way. Gina, the maintainer of Octoprint, is, I would love to one day be her best friend because she is amazing. But for me personally, I've never viewed Octoprint as like a must-have. My mind could change. I'm willing to accept that. But it's never been a must-have for me. Sort of smarter. A room filter. Okay. Yeah. Bruh, is this real? I'm always gonna laugh when I say that. Sorry, I'm 14 and don't got that much money because I just got an Ender 3 Pro. Listen, bruh, you are never required to send anything in. And that $1, thank you. Thank you very much. It's really kind of you to do. And I really appreciate it. And I hope that you have a ton of fun with your new Ender 3 Pro. I really, really do. RC Maniac, Gina does make bread. Ooh, that's true. Gina Foozle from Octoprint makes bread, which goes with cheese. There we go. There it is. Cedar Vince, can you suggest a good starter 3D printer under $260? Honestly, at that point, pick yourself up an Ender 3. You're going to have room within that budget for some filament as well. And it's a great platform to learn on without breaking the bank and spending too much money. I mean, it does come as a kit. You are going to have to assemble it. And it's not just 4 bolts. It is assembling a kit. But you do learn a lot while you do that, which is fantastic for the ownership of the machine, because if something goes wrong, you put it together, you can figure out how to fix it. So that's my suggestion for you. Demonarch 91, what are you printing? I forget the name of it, but I believe it is a calibration thing. I believe it's calibration. Gradivis, Creality camera. WTF is that? What? Creality camera? I don't know. Chris W, Spaghetti Detective for the win! Is it? I saw Tom's review of Spaghetti Detective, and it looked like it was sort of there? Oh, Joe, thanks for coming by. Have a wonderful time at your office. Give some high vibes to Migalesh, because Mickey's just one of my favorite people ever. I mean, just like you. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And I hope to see you when everything's safe, man. Cheers. Love you, bro. Philip Torek Barton with 200 of something. And I don't know what that is, but thank you for the 200 of those things. Scott R. sent Joel a tweet of the Florida storm. Ooh, let's find out. Oh, here it is. Okay, so this is from, there we go. Look at that, that's real time right there. So that is what Florida is experiencing right now, and that doesn't seem like a good thing. God, stay safe. Jeez, that's scary, man. That's scary. Demonarch 91, that's yen, 200 yen. Thank you for the 200 yen. Visor subbed. Thank you, Visor. That is kind of you. Tech Oz, how much is left? Well, we're at 19%. It's been going for an hour and a half. So an hour and a half times 5 is, we have another 6.5 hours. Is that right? Teo Zacharias, can you do a review of the Snapmaker 2.0? Possibly. Maybe? Maybe. TrueTech GPT-3 allows for voice requested printing. Well, yeah, I have kids though, and if I'm like, hey, can you check this? Can you print this? They'll do it for me too. So it's kind of like a voice request. Kind of, sorta. Sorta, kinda. Oh, this thing's going. Loyal with 5. I changed my mind. Can I have a Benchy? You sure can. Hey, wait, Loyal! Did you got the box, right? That had the Benchies from the Anycubic machines? Did you open it? I hope you did, because those were really cool Benchies, man. Yes, you can have I do need to print a Benchy on this, obviously. Roberto Almendros. This printer's doing well. I would agree. I think it is. I mean, honestly. Detective Saurus, hey Joel, what are you printing? This is a calibration piece. And it went by a name that I didn't recognize, and it was voted on. And so we're printing it. And the tape in the corner is because I had to hold down a corner. Have I heard of the Weedo X40? I have. Oh, excuse me. Joseph Lawrence. We're talking about the cheese again. Mangiatolandia. Boy, I hope I got that name right. Hi, Joel. I don't know if it's already asked. What do you think about the Ender 3 V2? That's a good question. It's still in a box in the other room. And I don't know. I don't know. So once I get out of the box, I'll know. The Red Gamer filament giveaway. Most likely, what I'm going to do is I'll do the randomized pick off screen. I'll probably do it tomorrow. I will cut the entries and then pick tomorrow, because it's really hard to do it now. Oh, Scott R, good point for caffeination and hydration. Sláinte. Dio Zacharias, how many printers do you have here at the studio? 40? Maybe? Maybe 40? Maybe 45? Maybe? Can you review the Weedo X40? Maybe. Weedo hasn't reached out. If they do, I'll consider it. Smokeout FPV. Hi, Joel. Best resin printers for beginners. For beginners, let's see. The Creality, what was it? Like the LD002, something like that. I've heard good things about it. I haven't played with that myself. Anycubic has some inexpensive ones that I have played with, and those are pretty good. The Mars Pro 2, I've heard really good things about. It's in a box somewhere, so I got to get out of the box. Maybe that'll be another stream. But maybe. Yeah, we'll see. Sean Chronister, 3D printing nerd. Where can we find a 3D printed mic arm? 3D printed mic arm? I don't know of a 3D printed mic arm. I'm sorry. Dom Houts, $2.50. Bought some Jessie PLA because of you. Thanks much. That's great. You make David Printed Solid. His heart grows every time someone says that. Yeah, 40, 45, something like that. It's insane. Teo Zakaris, can you tell us what your favorite printer is? I can't. It changes. My favorite printer is always the machine that's ready to print what I want to print and loaded with the filament I want to use. Yeah. Yeah. CPO98, my cheese model is exporting. Well, that's fantastic. Sean Cronister, did you say you had from Chep? Had from Chep? I don't know what I had from Chep. I don't know what you mean by that. It's getting to be 12:20 here. So here's the plan. Here's what we're gonna do. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna call it good. I had a lot of fun on this stream. And I just want to thank everybody for stopping by. Merp with $5 US. You helped myself and so many during COVID from just keep going insane. Thank you. I'm really happy that I'm able to do that. I really love these streams. I'm sorry they're so late. I'm trying to do them at various times. Thanks to everybody that came by. Thanks for Kaiwu for stopping by every once in a while. Thanks to everybody. Shoot, Evie445. You blew my mind, and I've got your email. I'm going to have to send you a personal hello. Loyal, thanks for your contributions as well. In fact, thank you everybody who sent a little bit in. I know plenty of you donated to the Overhead Camera Fund, and some people even donated to the Get My Own Makeup Fund. Thanks to Electro Boom, Prusa, Maker's Muse, Repcord, Practical Printing. God, everybody, so many people stopped by. It was just awesome. I still haven't eaten dinner. Last time I had something to eat was like 2 p.m. I'm a little hungry. I am caffeinated. I might have a few milk duds, but I'm gonna go home and warm up one of those barbecued cheeseburgers that my wife made. And I think I'm gonna have dinner at 12:20. I will take a picture of this when it's done and put it on Instagram in the morning. And I have 3D Printing Nerd on Instagram, but also I'll probably post it on Joel Telling account as well. Listen, I love you guys all. Be safe, be awesome. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for making this such an enjoyable job. I can't believe I'm so blessed to get to do this for a living. I love you all, and from a safe distance, high five. You know what? I read a comment, and I'm just chowing on those milk duds, and I forgot. I'm really hungry. I forgot about the giveaway. So listen, it's really late. We got to what? Let's see, Blade Dreams, 226 to go. So we're at like 700 and some odd likes. I will, I'll tell you what. Should we just do it now? I mean, I can load the page. I can't believe I forgot. All right, let me load it up. Let me load it up. So give me a moment. I can't see the screen now while I'm doing this. Sorry. Oh, wait, forms. I'm getting there. Just takes me a hot moment. So, we're at 787 likes, which means Dave is going to give away 5 spools of filament. So I'll tell you what. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, my goodness. Getting there. It just takes me a while. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. Two through 366. I'm getting there. Okay, here we go. Getting there. Gotta make this easier. Jeez. Okay. The 5 winners. Here we go. Here we go. I've got Mike K, Hammer of Doom, Neradoc, Amanda Templar, and FPV Todd. Those are our winners this round. So there we go. I've got that all set. Emails will go out to those 5 winners, and we'll have ourselves some more people with some Jessie filament. Okay, now, I love you all, and we'll see you soon. And stay hydrated. Get some cheese.